come closer, best friend, come closer. I feel like you are officially healing from the loss of somebody or something. Because you have decided, maybe not even 10 minutes ago, okay, but like 10 minutes ago, you decided something and then you're like, I need confirmation, and then here I am. You could be seeing 111 right after you see this message or while you're watching it, okay? So I feel like you're going to get a lot of different confirmations that however you're about to move on, it is the right move for you. And even though there might be some people that want to stand in the way, it ain't going down like that. It's not going down like that. You're like, yeah, they told everybody else no. They told everybody else I can't have that. But I will have that. I will have that. So I feel like something that you're about to reach for, nobody else is really allowed to have or doesn't got it like that. It's going to make sense to you. It's going to be oddly specific for you. You're like, no, I don't care. No one else is allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do that. I'm not in lack. I'm not really asking. I'm telling. Because I don't need to be here. So I really feel like you're going to have somebody put their money where their mouth is. I don't know if you're buying a car, some animals. I saw a lot of animals on the road today. I couldn't tell because I was driving and I was on the freeway, but I couldn't tell if they were donkeys or a lot of little baby horses or ponies, but there was a lot of animals. There's like 30 of them. So someone here is like, I'm just going to do it. I'm buying a farm. I'm buying a pig. I'm buying an animal. I'm going to get married. I'm going to propose. I'm going to move. I don't care what they say. So maybe where you live, no one's allowed to like breach a contract or it's really expensive. Like, you don't give an F right now. You've seen the things, people, and places that you have trauma bonded with, and you're like, listen, trauma, listen. But seriously, listen. Me and you, we ain't cool like that anymore. No, excuse me, microphone. No, we're not cool anymore. So I'm just gonna do me, and I'm gonna need you to do you. Yeah, you're really seeing that. Maybe sometimes for you to have to walk away from a certain environment. Motorcycle confirmation if you're new here. Those are the dings. Those are the notifications. Yes, street bike come through. So anyways, I feel like sometimes people need to get a little bit humbled by you, or environments go stale or cold, or I don't know. Maybe for situations that you've trauma bonded with, just an example, you're like, I need it to be completely boring for me not to have like fear of missing out. I need it to be going to hell in a handbasket for me to not want to be involved anymore, for me to truly leave this job, for me to truly leave this environment. I need it to be going to crap. And I feel like all the other people in this toxic cycle are trying to convince you like, it's so cool here. It's so cool here. And you're like, it's not. It's not because I'm leaving. It's not because it hasn't been in a while. It hasn't been because I've been doing the hokey pokey like in and out of the doorway. So I'm kind of telling you that it ain't been cool for a while. And now I've got to go. I got to go spread my wings and fly. But yeah, people are trying to convince you like, you're not the cool kid. Microphone. You can't sit with us. Like, you're not cool. But we just want you to know that like, we're awesome and over here and you're totally missing out. And you're like, I'm sorry. I am life on top of life. I am the party. I am sunshine walking. I am the walking embodiment of freaking magic. Ta-dow. Okay? Capiche? You are showing people I am intimidating. I am threatened. Stay in your lane. Don't cross this line. I shared a music video in the community tab. It's Taylor Swift. I Did Something Bad. And I freaking love that song. So it's like, so I did something bad. But why does it feel so good? People are like, oh my gosh, you can't do that because no one else is allowed. Or you can't do that because you just shouldn't be doing that. It's like, then why does it feel so good? Then why does it feel so good? And I feel like the people that you're standing on business with, they've already told you a bunch of lies. Yeah, they're like, oh, well, that's a rule here. We can't be doing that. So, like, you can't be asking that. And you're like, I'm going to do it. Riddle me what? Why am I doing it? Why am I doing it then? Because I'm going to do it. And I am not really going to explain why. Please don't make me explain why. You're going to look really freaking stupid. So it's like, you're done with their existential crisis. It does not apply to you. And that's what people are really upset about right now is you're really coming into your own. Whatever you once bonded with, it's not something forged in fire. It was forged in trauma. And so now you're realizing this, like, it ain't fun over here anymore. I am life on life. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I can guess, but that is what I'm channeling. You are life on life. So you are the party. You are the walking love spell. You are savagely accurate. Okay? You are savagely accurate to know, like, yeah, I want what I want, and I said what I said. Not because you're trying to hurt anybody, not because you're trying to make it seem like you're special, but you're just standing on business. You are calling people out left and right, like, yeah, I know you told Veronica that she couldn't go here or do this or say that, but I'm gonna. You're getting really feisty. So you might even have to check yourself every so often, because I feel like you're going to be like thumping on people with your words. Okay, let me be clear. With your words, you are going to be thumping. Like thumper. People are going to feel like, well, what happened to the version of you that was like, everything's an emergency, I got to rush around? What happened? Like, what happened? You are not even going to answer the phone. You are going to have so many unread messages, so many like things that are not replied to. People are like, oh my gosh, they're not answering their emails, they're not answering the phone, their phone is on do not disturb. Well, riddle me what? All these people that have been doing this to you, get in line. These are people that haven't been there for you when you've needed them. So it's like, if I did something bad, then why does it feel so good? Okay? And then another lyric in that song is, they're burning all the witches even if I'm not one. Okay? They're burning all the witches even if I'm not one. So wherever you go, there's always a witch hunt. Whether it's an invisible witch hunt or an actual witch hunt, you feel like people are trying to scapegoat you. You feel like people are trying to make an example out of you, and they're about to be humbled several, say it with me, bestie, several times. You are showing people, I don't need you. I might have you in my life. I might kind of want you in my life, but I do not need you in my life. And you're going to make that very clear, that you're ready to discover, you're ready for the new chapter in your life. And if people want to play on your timeline or be able to even say hello, they better do what you say, because otherwise you're gone. You are entering a timeline of discovery, and you're discovering the truth. And for you, the truth is easy to understand. You're not dealing with liars. You're not dealing with Decepticons. You're not dealing with people that are shady. You're only dealing with people that own their truth. So you will even be challenging people in a position of authority. And Spirit wants to remind you not to doubt your worth. Not to doubt how you are savagely accurate. How you are intimidating. I feel like you have a certain style or a certain way of doing things. You carry yourself differently, and a lot of people try to emulate this or copy it, and that could really bother you or get under your skin. Like, okay, I don't care if you want to have your own style, but maybe the things that you do are easy to find, or they're not easy to make, or it's just not easy to do, but it's you. And then you got other people out here trying to be like this janky version of that, and that's like, But I see you outgrowing this. Okay, I see you outgrowing this, because some of the things that you do are very, I don't know if they're high maintenance or they're high value, but it's not sustainable for others. So I feel like you're outgrowing, worried about, I don't feel like you're worried, but even being triggered or like annoyed by people trying to emulate you, you're going to be more flattered that they're going to attempt to break up their whole piggy bank, bust it wide open to try to be you. better than you. Let them try. Let them try, because it's gonna take some time. Know that you are always enough. So yeah, I see you doing a lot of healing. Like, you know what? I'm going to put my foot down. I want this thing. I'm seeing 11:11 on my timer. I really want this thing. I don't know why I was even asking. I'm just going to say what it is. What are they going to say to me? What are they really going to say to me? Like, in every area of your life where there is lack, you're like, I need to remove that from the equation. So if it's your job, you're like, that job's not that fun anymore. Not bonds forged in fire, trauma forged in, and some BS, some effery. And so I'm life on life. I'm going to leave. People are like, oh my gosh, you can't do that. We're having so much fun over here. So just like watch us. There are a lot of people around you that want to feel like you need a front row seat to our performative fun. And you're like, but I'm having real fun over here. So I don't really care about your performative fun. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're done with existential crisis, running around like everything's on fire. You've had it. You're over it. And, you know that the world awaits you. You're ready for more excitement. So you're healing the loss of someone or something. I feel like something new that you're about to lose or walk away from is going to add way more excitement to your life than you thought, because you're going to have a lot more free time. And then there's others of you that have been grieving the loss of someone, so you're ready to move on. And however you're about to move on, it's going to feel really good. It's going to feel like the other piece of your heart. And it's just so beautiful. Another message from Spirit is you've earned all of your stripes. So don't let anyone try to drag you back in like, no, you haven't earned those stripes to be saying that, doing that, walking away, whatever. You're going to do it. You're going to do it, because whatever feels like, oh, I have to stress out when I'm here. I always have to give in this relationship. I always have to pull the truth out of you. That's annoying. Everyone holds you to this like in crazy standard. But as you are savagely accurate, they can't be bothered to tell the truth. And then they're omitting things. And they're like, wait, did that happen? Like they bump their head. And then they all of a sudden have amnesia. Like, I don't freaking think so. I see you relaxing more. Okay. I see you sleeping more. Instead of waking up really groggy, I see you waking up with a lot of energy. Like, oh my gosh, I'm actually kind of excited because every day is going to be different. You are walking away from the matrix. You are walking away from feeling bound to something that you don't enjoy anymore. I also see you unplugging more, enjoying working out, enjoying self-care. Okay, so maybe self-care before was something like, oh, I gotta do this thing. I gotta like relax. But I can't relax because it's always existential crisis. But now you're like, I'm feeling myself. Okay, you might be working on your body and thinking like, okay, I'm not completely there yet, but I'm talking to my body differently and we're gonna get there. And I'm just gonna, whether I'm not summer ready or whatever, like you're feeling yourself because you are resting more, you're sleeping more, you're seeing what you want to be acquainted with and what you don't want to be acquainted with anymore. I see you having fun. You're like, I need more time to unplug. You are life on life, so it's almost like you need a lot more recharging than other people. You are life on life. I see you hanging out upside down. Like doing stretching, doing Pilates, doing yoga, enjoying the unplug, because I feel like you don't have a lot of time to do that. You're a very busy bee. You get a lot of work done and you're trying to figure out like, okay, how do I get what I want to get done? It's like new routine, new you. I don't know how to explain that. It's a new you with a new routine. Like, okay, I want to wake up earlier and I want to get work or whatever done then, like early on, and then I want to have fun the rest of the day. Like you're going to have that type of lifestyle because you refuse to live in lack anymore. And if you have to be the bad guy, you don't care. You don't care. You don't treat everybody the same. That's another thing. Like everyone you talk to, you treat differently. They they get what they give. So if they treat you kindly and they treat you with respect, that's what you're going to give. But if they do the opposite, they better duck. Seriously. People might feel like you're threatening to their relationship. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are going to be stopping you and telling you how amazing you look. Like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. And these are people that are probably normally very shy, but they've just never seen somebody so beautiful or so handsome. I think that's like another Taylor Swift song where she's like, you're so handsome. I don't even know what to do because you're just so handsome. You are healing from all this heartache. A lot of heartache. A lot of relationships that went bad. A lot of relationships that went south. And now this hurricane, this storm is coming to an end. I feel like you are officially changing the rules of the game. The facts of life, your facts of life are changing. And you are putting your foot down. Okay, there have been some people running amok and you're like, oh, I don't really want to say anything. I don't want to cause any waves. And it's just with certain people, not with everyone, but like certain people. There could be 2 to 3, maybe 4 people that you kind of skirt around things with because you're either worried they're going to feel some type of way or it won't be reciprocated. Like you don't know. And now you're just going to be doing things different. You're like, I don't know why I was scared. This is my time and I'm going to act accordingly. I'm going to move accordingly. Because the way that you've been handling it before is like cringing you out. Like you're repulsed by how you were handling these relationships before. You're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. You're going to be showing people, I would love to have you in my life, but I don't need you in my life. And those that have grown reliant or even dependent on you are going to, they're going to see like, oh, they are healing because they don't want to be here anymore. Or they are evolving because they're not letting me get away with that anymore. So whatever this is, I feel like people are naturally competitive with you. And you no longer want to be in an environment where people are very competitive with you because you're like, I've got other things to do. I don't care that you want to like make me look bad or look what you made me do. Like, get out of here with that. You are turning your back. You're abandoning this way of life. You're walking away. And I feel like you're walking away slowly. So as a savagely accurate person, you're like, no, I can trust my discernment. I can trust my intuition. I can trust that I'm doing this correctly. Like, you've learned a lot from the last month or two. Like, the way that I handled that, I could have done that differently. And now I'm going to. Like, you got stuck. You got mad. You felt resentful that you let it go on. Okay, you could be letting go, you could be releasing resentment because you feel like I let that go on too long. Way too long. And now I'm landing. Okay, you're clear to land. And you're bossing up. You're showing people like, yeah, I know how to do things. I can do a lot. But that doesn't mean that you've earned that from me. Or that I'm going to continue to do that anymore. Like, you're showing people, I know that I was nice before, but it's a new day. It's a new day. So people are going to be kind of like taken aback, like, oh, they're being a bitch, or oh, they're being mean, or oh, they're not answering me. But some of these people have shown you that they are competitive with you. Okay, there could have been somebody that you were nice to, and then it shifted because they went through something, and then now they're like, I gotta top you. People come around you and they want to top everything you do. Not realizing that you're a fighter. You are a spiritual warrior, not a keyboard warrior, because you don't gotta be. You stand on business. You keep it a buck. You are showing people like, this is my show and the show must go on. We have the tide has come. I like how it says that, the tide, because there is a shift. The tide has come, so act now. The show must go on. You're going through this rebirth. You are ready to hike up Cringe Mountain, okay? Or actually, I should say down. I feel like you've already gone up Cringe Mountain and you're like, ooh, I already know what I want to do differently. Now I'm going to go down the mountain into the land of cool. When you get to the land of cool, that is going to be everything for you. It's your world, your life, and everyone in base camp that is on the other side of the mountain are your biggest haters, aka your biggest fans. Like, we all have to do cringy things to get to where we want to be, whether they're a celebrity, musician, or even Earth Angel. So I see that your star power, you're like, you believe in your star power again. You believe in your abilities again. Like, no, I am savagely accurate. I do read things correctly. I do see things. I need to trust myself more. I see you acting on inspiration, taking inspired action. Your imagination is being activated again. You're like, oh yeah, that, I'm going to do that. And I see you being snuggled up a lot. So I don't know if you're just going to be like inside and outside. You might have been a hermit a lot this last year, but I see you like going outside, enjoying that, but also enjoying being snuggled up. And I feel like it's just going to be the perfect balance. I feel like you're going to be closer or more grateful for the time that you get with your loved ones. And those that try to take advantage, you're showing them like, listen, I'm the emperor round here. I'm the sheriff. And what I need you to do is stop. I also see you treating yourself wherever you've been like, that'll last a little bit longer. It could be a pair of shoes, a pair of jeans, a car, a home. Something has been on its last leg for a while and you're like, no, I'm ready to do it. Treat yourself. Your problem is you're too busy holding on to unworthiness. Did you maybe think about where some of these beliefs stem from? These feelings of unworthiness, did it come from you or did it come from a loved one? Did it come from your childhood? But yeah, I see you guys treating yourself, celebrating more. Like, you're putting down all the weight, all the boxes, all the stones, all of the swords. You're like, I can't anymore. I know I'm resilient. I know it's my superpower, but I'm moving on to the next. I'm ready for the new chapter. So you're about to have a surge in energy, but this surge of energy, you're not using it to conquer the world. You will be of service to others in your purpose, but you're going to be using a lot of this surge for you, for the things that you want to do. Is it journaling? Is it taking a long bath? Is it how you're going to boss up? Is it being at peace, building a fire, camping, going out into the wilderness, celebrating your family? Like, we've got the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. You are not going to want for anything, because this new you that's being activated is like, people are like, let me take care of you. I have to take care of you, because they are worried that you're going to leave. And I see that someone here is going to be getting pregnant. Someone here could be writing a book and publishing it. Someone here could be buying a home or buying a car. I see you guys birthing the things that you have decided on. You're like, no, I have decided, so I'm going to get that. But somebody here is also becoming a parent. So I see you as this parental unit and feeling like you're getting a second start, or what do they call it? Like a fresh start. So if you felt like before you weren't doing it right, like you didn't do right by your first car or your last car, you didn't do right by your last relationship, or you didn't do right by how you took care of something or someone, you're going to do it differently now. And this is the way that you are truly glowing up. I love it. Okay, I'm going to pull out this other deck I haven't pulled out in a long time. Let's see what we get from here. People also feel like you're really cool right now. If you're wondering, if you're kind of wondering like, What do they think? Do they think I'm a total whack job? Do they think that I'm like that shit crazy? Like, are they really mad? What are they thinking right now? And oh my gosh, I got boundaries. They're thinking, wow, that person really has boundaries. I really don't have access the way that I think I do. So I've been getting this message the past couple of days about this sweeping motion. Something's being like, I don't know if things are being pulled from underneath the rug. I don't know if you're sweeping things out the door. I'm seeing it as a metaphor, but I'm also seeing it for somebody's digestive system. And I'm seeing it for like what you have going on in your life. Like you're ready to like sweep things out the door. You are choosing freedom. You're choosing, I want to be liberated. I want to have fun. I want to go where the people are. I want to go do the things that I've always wanted. Who's going to stop me? Who's going to stop me? Like if somebody is going to tell you no, I just don't feel like many people are going to say no to you right now. Not something that, like, if it's meant for you, you're just going to get you'll have another way of getting it. If somebody says no to the car, you're like, that's not the car for me then. It's going to be this one over here. Maybe I'm supposed to have something nicer. You know what I mean? I feel like whatever is for you, it's just going to keep falling into your lap. Things are going to be falling into your lap endlessly. And you're going to be looking at, like, where is all the time for all of these fun things? I'm making time for all of these fun things. And I feel like you're turning your phone off. You've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations in the last decade. You have gone through, you've been in the fire, you've been in the storm, you've been in the hurricane, you've been in the waves, you've been in the choppy water, like, you've been in it all. And yeah, now you're taking charge. Wow. I can't show this card, I don't think, because it's, like, inappropriate, but hold on. Okay. You are taking charge. You know, you are intimidating like a dire wolf. People think like, oh, that's cute, that's a wolf. And then they see like a dire wolf. Like, no. Game of Thrones, that's a dirt bike. But still, a confirmation. They're like, oh my gosh, what is that? Yeah. Back up. Yeah, you're kind of showing people right now, I don't really... Unapologetic. You're showing people I kind of don't care. And I feel like for the no's that people want to tell you, you're going to have your rebuttals on deck. So if they don't know how to debate, they should be very careful. Okay? Because you're going to make them feel stupid. Yeah. You are unapologetic right now. Like the patriarch. Like who's going to second guess? Or who's going to, try to argue with the patriarch of the family? You are giving head of household. And if you are head of household, you don't really want anybody telling you what to do. Like, you might take an opinion or two, but you're like, I run this. I run this. You guys are scaring me. I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you guys are getting rid of people that have been deviant in your life. So now it's time for you to be victorious. You know this. You're like, this is my victorious season. And I feel like all year long, you are going to be victorious in big ways because you're getting stronger in your boundaries. You're getting stronger in saying no. You're getting stronger in how you decide. Like, no, I decided. This is what I make. This is what I want. This is how I'm doing it. I will be victorious. Like, losing is not an option. And especially since you're going to be doing a lot of creative expression, this is going to be so good for you. Like, you guys are a creative genius. Going over Cringe Mountain into the land of cool. This is your time to shine. Okay, your star power is being illuminated. You have a lot of good juju coming in. You have love overflowing in your life. Yeah, I just feel like you're going to be really grounded. Like, yeah, this is better. This is better than last year. This is better than last season. And I'm excited. Okay, Holy Spirit, is there anything else that we need? Persistent patience. Yeah, normally you guys are the peacemaker. And you're here to ruffle some feathers. So I feel like that's funny that this is giving peacock energy. Because I feel like the peacock ruffles feathers. But this card is saying the peacemaker. You're not here to be the peacemaker anymore. The rebellion has started. Oh my gosh, we have the Wheel of Change. Yes, see? The rebellion has started. You're like, yeah, this change, or this wheel, I'm gonna change it. So it's kind of giving Game of Thrones, where Daenerys is saying, this one's on top, then this one's on top. Like, it's like the Lannisters, the Baratheons, the Starks, like, one is always on top. One family, one kingdom is always on top of the other while the wheel turns. And the king's or the queen's hand, Lannister or something, little guy. Okay. He's like, yeah, you're not the first person to think about, changing the wheel or destroying the wheel. Or what does he say? Changing the wheel. Or stopping it. He says stopping the wheel. He's like, you're not the first one to think about stopping the wheel. And she's like, I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to destroy it. She's like, I'm going to destroy it. Yeah, we have shine and rise. Wow. You're going to shine and you're going to continue to rise. So I feel like you're going to be rising at a faster rate, healing at a faster rate, rising at a faster rate, and making this wheel of change really spin. Now I know why I don't pull this deck out a lot, because it's I can't show all of the cards. So we have Soul Awakening. You are awakening to your true potential. You're like, oh, this is what I should have been doing all along. But sometimes we really got to go through the scenic route. We have to go through the effery. We have to go through the hamster wheel. We have to go through all the trials and tribulations to know, oh yeah, okay, now I know why I want this. Now I know why I want to do it this way, because I did it the other way and that didn't feel good. It didn't feel good letting people run amok and do whatever the frick they wanted. That didn't feel right to you. Like, it made you feel like some type of shame. Okay, Holy Spirit, is there anything else we need to know? Radical rebirth. I'm hearing what had happened was people are gonna be like, where'd the collective go? They're like, about that. Well, what happened was they're not even gonna know how to explain why you're gone, why you're not helping, why you don't care. Yeah, you're done self-sabotaging. You're done changing for others and walking on eggshells for others, making all of your plans shift for others. You're not doing that anymore. You are not doing that anymore. We have gratitude. Dirt bike. You have a lot of gratitude for the fact that you're still here. You're doing okay. You know you're going to do better. But like, you're just grateful for what you have uncovered. You're grateful for the truth that you have discovered. Like, there's a veil that's been lifted and you're like, oh, it was a little scary at first, but I am grateful that I've seen that truth. I needed that. It's like, our angels know how we learn things, and we are on this spiritual training ground. We have extremes and peace. So maybe that's how you felt. Like, it was either it had to be something extreme or you just had peace, but it's like you could never have both. I don't know how to explain that. Oh, okay. You had to do something really extreme to have peace in your life. And now it's just going to come more natural to you. Okay, we have etheric cords. You're going to be doing some cord cutting. Like I said in the beginning of your channeled message, you're just done. Messages, I don't care. Answering the phone for who? For what? Going above and beyond for everyone. You're not doing that anymore, and you are going to be living more out loud. So if you're like, oh, I'm only going to get dressed up on this day or that day, like, you're not doing that. You're like, I'll do it when I want to. I am of divine lineage. You have greatness in your DNA. You are divinely accurate, savagely accurate. You are a creative prodigy. You are a creative genius. Ooh, I'm hearing psychic genius. You are a psychic genius. Okay, we have seasons. So you've been doing some shadow work. Okay, you have been doing some shadow work with the seasons changing. You're like, okay, this is a season and it's going to end. It doesn't, yep, we have blossoming. This is going to be the season where you blossom. Ooh, we have secrets revealed. See, yeah, you're grateful for the secrets that have been revealed to you. The truth that you have been shown. And the unexpected. You are going to be doing a lot of unexpected. And people can expect the unexpected. Wait. You are going to be doing a lot of things that people don't, like, they can't predict. They don't know what you're going to be up to next. You're staying very silent. And I almost feel like it's a trick that you're going to let people really talk about themselves. So you're not talking about you. You are going to let people talk about themselves. So you're not talking about you. You are going to be keeping your life under lock and key because you're like, I can't just trust everybody out here. I can't. So you're being very careful on how you do that. Yeah, we have thief. This is why people expect to steal from you. You're like, I'm just going to keep them talking about them when you have to be around certain people for whatever reason. But people expect to be able to not only steal from you or take from you, but then be able to, like, talk about you too, or like you not know. Okay, so Spirit is saying you are savagely accurate with the fact that there have been some people talking about you. People that were like fake reaching out, like, oh, how are you doing? It was just like, just to be nosy. So it is good that you are keeping these things like very hush. They do have animosity towards you. They are angry about something. Like, you don't even know what they're mad about. Some of these people you don't even know. And it is a little concerning that these people won't stop talking about you. You're like, I don't know what I did to you, but like, why are you mad still? Like, and what is even going on? So I feel like you're really not talking to certain people because you know that they're with the BS. We have karmic masculine and ice queen. People that have been really icy with you, they've been trying to ice you out, but then reel you back in to figure out what you're doing. And you're like, middle fingers up, and they stay there. Get the frick up out of here. Like, I'm not telling you anything. So, people could be sending like a fake friend request or a friend request. People really want to know what your occupation is or how you're making money or like what you do, where you've been at. It's funny when people want to know where you've been at when you've been excluded. Why do you want to know where I'm at when I've been excluded? It's because like they're spinning a narrative behind the scene. Like, oh yeah, so-and-so, we invited them, but I don't know why they're not here. It's like, no, you weren't even invited, but you're not. You could care less about these people and setting the record straight. Whoever that is to you, could be family. Yeah, you're moving on. You are supposed to make a lot of money in this lifetime. Whether you really want to or not, however you're doing that, you are destined to be very wealthy. Remember, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Whoa. And you have a love offer. You guys could keep your love life very private because people are always trying to judge you, give you advice, tell you what to do, get in your business, ruin it. And it's not good to vent to certain people about your person when you're dating them, because then if you tell them negative things, then they're going to remember those negative things and it just makes a whole big mess. So I see you guys just being very careful about who you, share any information with. But yeah, your angels are helping you rise. There are going to be a lot of people saying hello to you, like in the streets, in the grocery store, in very random places, like saying hello and complimenting you. Wow, we have soulmate. Your soulmate is coming in. Maybe you've already met them and you're trying to figure out, are they my twin flame? So it's good that you're getting rid of all of these other people or all of these other distractions, because love is on the way. I see you're turning a whole community upside down. Like, I don't know why I thought we were going to be close. Like, maybe you wanted to be close with some family members, and then they just cause a lot of emotional turmoil in your life. Every time you try to make amends or you try to make something better, they show you exactly why you can't. That is unfortunate. So that is the realization you're going to be coming to in the next 48 hours, if you haven't already, is I tried to fix things with them. I tried to be close with them. I wanted to do things for them. I wanted them in my life, and they showed me disrespect or immaturity or playing both sides or flipping and flopping, wishing and washing. And there, as a savagely accurate earth angel, that they will break your heart over and over and over again. So you might not be cutting them out of your life completely, but you are going to be putting them over there, putting them on ice, putting them on a shelf until they show you something different. And they need to show you something different. It's almost like there are people being brainwashed or something. I don't know if they're trying to change the opinion of others or they're being brainwashed by someone, because these people are very competitive with you that you're the earth angel. So let's say it's your parent that is competitive with you, brainwashing your siblings to stay away from you. And so now you're putting everybody on ice. Like, I don't know. They got to show me something different. I can't trust them. So affirm it below. I am occupation earth angel, and I am savagely accurate. Duh. Oh my gosh, I got healer. Someone is spreading a false narrative about you. That's what Spirit's telling me, okay? Someone is spreading a false narrative about you, that you don't come around, you don't care, that you're mean. But that's not true. That is not true. And so when people look into you or investigate, they're surprised by the fact that you are really happy, that you're living your best life, that you haven't been informed, you don't know what's going on, you're not in the know. Your longest standing enemies, you do have them like mentally snapping. You have them unhinged because they haven't been able to get at you for a while. They haven't been able to get close to you unless doing it through a third party. So that is why you might be cutting out the third party. Like if the third party is easily brainwashed and easily going to do the bidding of the ringleader, you want no part of this. So you're being very careful. Very careful and very mindful of your boundaries, very mindful of the information that you give people. I'm seeing that you put in a lot of hard work into relationships, into healing, into your shadow work, into ego shedding. So much of this healing that you tried to do almost took you out. Made you ill, made you sick, made you very tired. Dirt bike. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything else? third-party situation, and poverty. These people are in a position of poverty. These family members, this group of people, they're kind of shocked at how much you've changed. Like, they know that you can beat their ass. They know that you're tough. They know that you're street smart, you're street smarts, you're savvy. They know. But they see this earth angel, this healer, this walking love spell, and they're like, huh? Yeah, they're pissed. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Let's close it out with this deck. Do it for you. You want to leave? Do it for you. If you want to go, do it for you. If you want to ask, if you want to demand, if you want to cut somebody off, do it for you. Okay? Not for anybody else, but for you. So that's just your advice or a reminder to keep doing you. Okay? Oh, stand up for yourself. Okay? This is confirmation. Continue to stand up for yourself. People are like, oh my gosh, they're a bitch. They're so rude. Do it for you. Do it for you. I wish a bitch would. Do it for you. So yeah, we have bitch fire and sundress. Let them talk their crap. You just count your blessings, okay? You let them talk their crap and you count your blessings. You're going to be laughing all the way to the 10 of cups. All the way to your 10 of cups, all the way to the bank. Just laughing, laughing, laughing. Okay? And then you're starting a revolution. You're going to teach other people how to stand up for themselves, how to deal with narcissists, how to deal with toxic family members. You're going to be a leader and a teacher as you take control over your own narrative. They thought they were the puppet master. They couldn't be more wrong. Oops. This card does not go in here. Okay. And we have speak up. Continue to speak up for whatever it is that you want. If you want it, you got it. Just speak up. Say it. Like, actually, this is what I want. Better talk to me nice. Okay, we have pleasure. It's time for you to enjoy yourself. You don't get to do that more. Whatever you're speaking up on, that is what's going to bring you joy. It's going to bring you satisfaction, happiness, being content. You're like, I really want to buy this animal. I really want to buy this house. I really want to buy this car. It's going to bring you joy. Just do it. F what everybody else thinks and says. Like, you've been holding back. Okay, Spirit is saying you've been holding back. You are resilient. But why are you holding back on what you want? Like, it's time to accept it. And it's time to speak up. It's time to do it for you. Your blueprint is being revealed on that you should be enjoying yourself. Hello? Oh. Okay, let me get these out of the way. I've made quite the mess.
A few moments later.
Okay, last but not least, we got the signs are already with you. Those that want to invade and dominate, you stand tall and firm on your boundaries. The signs are already with you. It's time for you to trust yourself. It's time for you to be brave. Continue to be brave. You've made it so far. You've made it over the whole entire mountain of cringe and crazy and everyone yelling from base camp like, you're never gonna make it. F them. Be true to yourself. This is the season of you being true to you. You guys, let me know what's going on in the comments. There's going to be a lot of new messages on Patreon. So Patreon link is down below. It is only $11.11 a month to join, and you can cancel at any time. There is exclusive ad-free content on there, and that is the closest thing to a personal reading for me. And yeah, I love you guys so much. If you made it to the very, very end, let's see, what can you drop below? Let's put Aloha Healing. Okay, if you made it to the very end, You got that aloha healing. You would say hello when you want to. You say goodbye when you want to. And if you want to go on a trip, you're gone. You're gone. Toodles. I love it. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to smash the you know what. Hit the bell. Duh, you don't want to miss out. Trust. And I love you guys. Bye.